everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all so much for clicking on this video and giving it a watch. If you're new here, I would love for you to stick around and join my YouTube family by hitting that subscribe button. Don't forget the bell button because then you're notified every time I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to hit that like button and leave a comment down below, not just for me, but for any of your favorite YouTubers, because it tells YouTube you're enjoying our content, and in turn, they share us out into the YouTube world. Also, if you have access to that hype button and you decide you want to use it on my videos, I want to say thank you so much right here up front, because I know you have to be picky with those, and if you're using your 3 I think you get on my videos, I want to say thank you so much for that. Today for you, I have a Dollar Tree haul. I think my hauls this week are going to be a little bit smaller. I went out shopping yesterday and I bought what I could find / what I needed, and they're not like huge hauls, so they might be a little bit shorter this week. I do have a collective haul for tomorrow. It's kind of some stuff I've been collecting. Also, though, not like a huge haul, but it's going to be mostly Walmart and Target for some of the stuff that I've been doing. Things that I'm shopping for right now are the finish up of my baskets that I'm doing for my sister-in-law. I have everything. I am just waiting for a Temu order to come with my last, I think, 4 or 5 items. 5 or 6. My last several items are coming from Temu, and so I'm just playing the waiting game for those, but I bought everything else that I need. I did my price sheets, my budget forms. I wrote out everything and saw what I spent, and I went over budget on all but one, which is something I do. But I'm close to the budget. They were $40 budgets for each of the baskets, and I think the most I spent on one of them was like $48. But I can't decide to take anything out, so I'll probably just, I'm still going to just put them together. And then I have some stuff for the camping trip that we have in July, like late mid-July. I have Lorelai's birthday party is on the agenda to start working for, and a couple last minute 4th of July type things too. So with all that, let's get started. So let's start with, because they're big and on top. So for our camping trip, so we go camping once a year. It's like late to mid-July, and it's with my youth group, and it's like organized camping. So they have what's the word I'm looking for? Cabins, but they're like sheds that they like converted and like made it so they could be cabin like, or you can tent camp, or you could bring a camper, however you want to do it. We typically tent camp because we have tents, and it's for 2 nights, so it's nothing crazy, but it's very organized. There's a pavilion with like shelter and covered, and it has a full kitchen. And so whoever's in charge, which is Lorelai this year, she planned out all the meals, so everyone brings food for their group in that meal, and then it's like very family style, like just you sign up for a kitchen duty, you help prepare and clean up one of the meals, all kinds of stuff. So, and then there's organized activities, which I've talked about a handful of them here. And we always do like water games on Saturday because it's hot where the campground is. And so Lorelai does not want water balloons. That was one of the things that she has specified. One, people cry when they get hit by water balloons. It happens every year. Someone gets angry that they get hit with a water balloon, and nobody likes to clean them up. So she specified no water balloons. So we've been brainstorming on other water type games. There's always other water activities, but other type games. So my thought was, instead of water balloons, we're going to, I got several of these sponges. I got them at 2 different stores. So you're going to see one today, or see them some today and some on Saturday, because I just have them split up in the stores I shopped at. But these are, the nice big, and I think they like hold a lot of water. They're giant sponge for washing cars. And it, I think it should soak up a lot of water. So I'm going to cut them into 4s. So I'm going to get 4 out of each one. So $1.50 I think they are. And you cut them up into 4 sponge. Yeah, $1.50. So it's not like a crazy expense. And then I'm going to have them dip them and just like squeeze, or like fling or squeeze, and not throw anything at each other. That's my thoughts. So that no one gets, because she doesn't want people getting hit with water balloons. She doesn't want people crying. She doesn't want people upset. She wants people to have fun. So at this store, I did find this pretty marble purple one, and I found a blue one and an orange one. And this is all they had. So this equals 3, 6, 12. And I think I need, I don't know how many I need actually. So I have to do a count still and see how many. I did buy 4 more, I think, at the other store, but then I'll have to do a math to see. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut these into 4ths. Everyone will get a 4th of it. Maybe, I don't know. I don't want to spend as much and get half, but so I got those for a water game for camping. let's see, anything else for, yes. Also for camping, I found some new flashlights at Dollar Tree, and I always scoop up some sort of flashlight, but they had these ones there. They are from the American Red Cross official licensed product, and they have outdoor, emergency, or home. It only takes one AA battery, I think is what I saw. It doesn't come with it, but requires one AA battery, not included. It comes with a built-in lanyard, so there's just like a little like holding lanyard on there, and it's got the light where you can have a light here or the flashlight. And where we camp, it gets dark at night. Once you turn off all the lights at the pavilion, like it's dark and you have to like get back to your campground, so we always have some flashlights to help us get there. And then plus when you're in your tent and stuff. So I got 5 because I have a family of 5, and so each of us will have one. We do have some like left over from previous years too, and we'll always like share. Like if I have extra flashlights, I'll share with whoever needs a flashlight. But I picked up 5 of those for camping. I don't know, they're really light. I feel like these should be really good. It has 50 lumens, and the little lantern piece right here is 60 lumens. And yeah, American Red Cross. I don't know why Dollar Tree had them. Only one of my stores did have them, and they had a bunch of them. My stores are not all created equal. Like some of them are real good, and some of them are not, and some of them are real good on one area and not the other. And it's always luck of the draw, really. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Could be one more down here. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 of them. I do prefer when I have different color ones, because then everyone knows. But maybe I'll have like a charm or something to each of them, so everyone knows whose is whose, since they're all the same. And you don't want one person saying like, I lost mine, and then someone else trying to take it and say it's theirs and stuff, you know. All right, also for camping, I plan to make a little first aid kit to have, and I got some tweezers, which I'm also going to just keep in my at-home first aid kit for like splinters and just things you need tweezers for. And so these ones are Barber's Edge Slant and Point Tweezer Set. And I feel like it couldn't hurt to have both of those in a little first aid set, because you never know what you need to get out if it's like a splinter. They have a textured grip to help it so you don't slide. And they're made by Extreme Personal Care, made in China. Extreme Personal Care, yeah. So another just kind of random name brand coming through a Dollar Tree, but I decided that would probably be really good in a first aid kit. And speaking of first aid kits, I also grabbed some Band-Aids. I know I and Braxton, I think everyone, we like the flexible fabric ones as opposed to the plastic Band-Aids. So they end up getting used a lot quicker. You get 26 in here. They're all just like the basic size. And I got them for home / and to put into a first aid kit. I have some stuff already, so I don't need to buy everything for the first aid kit, but I want to make one. So that's why I got that. Also for camping, this was on the register, so it was just one of those quick buys. When we go, like I said, there's a lot of organized activities, but we also have a lot of like free time where we play a lot of games. I've been going to this camp since I was a kid. I did have a big pause where I wasn't part of the organization when I turned like, I don't know, my early 20s until 5-ish years ago. So I had a really big gap. But I used to go from like being a kid up until in my early 20s, and then for the past like 5-ish years. So I learned how to play so many card games. I learned how to play Speed and Egyptian Rat Killer and some other games I can't think of right now, all like camping, and Rummikub. That's where I first played Rummikub in my life, and that's my favorite game to play. So I got a deck of cards. I think that they'll be fun. Maybe I'll put Lorelai in charge of these ones so they could be her cards, but pull them out. Then you know that they like aren't getting mixed in with other cards because they're Snoopy, and they are Bugle Scouts. So Beagle Scouts. So they're like camping. It's cute. Like the little pictures that I see on the back are like with a log and a campfire. So I just thought that they were fitting. And like I said, then that way we know what we have there. And for all I care, we could keep them there. They do have the campground gets used all year round. I don't know about all year round, but it gets used regularly from like other branches of the order. of the fraternal organization. And there's some people that like camp there forever, but they're so cute. Like, I know they're more Boy Scout-esque, but like, we're gonna make s'mores, so how perfect is that? And you could, you know, hike, and they're like naturey. So I just think they're so cute, and they'll be fun to have there. So I got these. Oh, see, tents even. Instead of his house, he's on a tent. Oh my gosh. I don't know, he's having a cake apparently. So yeah, I just thought they were cute, and I thought they would be good for camping. And if you junk journal or scrapbook or do any of the things, these cards are perfect for that. But I buy them because it's Lorelai's year. Snoopy's her thing, and I just thought they'd be fun to take up there to have for playing cards. Lorelai loves card games, so like if she wants these to be like her cards to play with throughout the time, so be it. Anything else for camping? I know I have more stuff coming, but more stuff I'm going to have to buy. For traveling, so our other thing we're doing not long after we get back from camping is we're going to Texas for a road trip. And I thought maybe this was new to me. It's Wizard on the Go Odor Eliminator Tropical Fusion Scented. One spray is all it takes. So it's just like air fragrancer, and it says it's an odor eliminator, which is it an eliminator or is it like okay, let's see. Wizard on the Go Odor Eliminator keeps your surroundings fresh with the scent of tropical fusion. This portable spray neutralizes odors and leaves a clean, revitalizing fragrance wherever you are. One spray is all it takes to create a refreshing, inviting atmosphere. The directions is to spray in the air or directly on the surface. Use sparingly. So it is by AMG Brands. I like tropical scents. There were 2 other smells, and for the life of me, couldn't tell you. I saw the tropical one, and that's what I picked up. Fruity smells are my favorite smells. I have mentioned before I get headaches and migraines and stuff from over fragranced things, so I have to be really mindful. But when we're traveling with 3 teens, and you know, maybe I'll keep it so if I need to spray the car, I don't know, or spray our hotel room. I chipped my nail. It's driving me crazy. So I got it for our trip probably. And they also have like the toilet sprays and stuff, but that can also just be in the bathroom. So like, you know, we did get, let's see, where are we staying? We're staying in Oklahoma. We got a 2-bedroom, 2 or 3-bedroom Airbnb with 2 baths. And in Galveston, we got a 2-bedroom, 2-bath Airbnb, small, but it did have 2 bedrooms, and one has a bunk bed in the bathroom and then another bathroom. Our big thing was we wanted 2 bathrooms and the kids to have a space. And then coming home, I think we're just going to stay in a hotel room because it's one night. So we have a little bit of space, but it'll be nice to have that. All right, I was on the hunt for these, and I found them. I already hauled one on Saturday, I think, in the car haul that I did. But I was looking for the bigger ones. I also picked up the Cherry Coke one because it is so darn cute. But my best friend, I've talked about, so we always have our arguments. I am a Coke Zero person. I love my Coke Zero. She is an avid Diet Coke drinker. And so we always talk about like little snide comments. Like if we go out to eat somewhere and they have both, I'm like, I'll take the Superior and get a Coke Zero. And she's like, absolutely not. Diet Coke is superior. You know, we just like banter about it. And so I'm going to collect the notebooks for her and put a little something together for her. And the pages even all like are decorated. So you can see like the little Diet Cokes on there. And then this one with the Cherry Coke. And there's different ones too, because just letting you know, I found other ones from the other store. So you'll see those on Saturday. But this one's cute too with the little pop tabs and the cherries. And then it's got the Cherry Coke in the corner. My husband likes Cherry Coke. I like Cherry Coke Zero. I do wish they had a line of Coke Zero products. They have not gotten there yet though. And even regular Coke. I wish they would have had a regular Coke line too. I am doing a Coca-Cola gift basket for Lorelai's, one of her raffle things. Maybe I'll do the Cherry Coke stuff in there. It's not regular Coke, but I think it'd be cute. All right, 4th of July stuff. I didn't get much. I don't need much. I still haven't finished decorating. Like my life is, anyway. But I did want window clings for my bathroom. I got stars that I picked up and I didn't like the idea of them as much. So I got the firework window clings. So I'm going to put these around my mirror in the bathroom. We are hosting a barbecue on 4th of July at my house, and the day before we're going to my sister-in-law's because they do fireworks in her town. And so we're going to go spend the 3rd of July at my sister-in-law's, and we're invited, my other in-laws are invited, and then everyone's going to come to my house on the 4th for a barbecue. Plus I invited friends and stuff too. So I got some window clings to put in the bathroom. I need to finish decorating. I'm also trying to have a yard sale this weekend, and it's Wednesday, and I am not prepared at all. So fingers crossed I get that done. And then also for the barbecue, I got 4 of these for my little nieces and nephews. I have 2 4-year-old nieces, and then I have 2 nephews who are younger than Eric. Not significantly younger, but younger. I didn't get any for my kids because we just don't need any more cups at my house. But these are the ones that light up. I got all of them that still have the little pull tab on them, but they light up at the bottom. And we're gonna do our smoothie maker and soda pop and stuff like that. So I thought that these would be cute for the kids, especially the little girls, because a lid cup makes me happier for them. But I didn't want to leave the boys out, so I got them one. I did leave my kids out. They don't need more cups. We have cups. And I just got regular plastic cups too to have, and they can use those. Like Braxton doesn't want cute cups anymore. Lorelai just likes her specific like double-walled insulated cups, and Eric just doesn't care. So it's silly to get them for my kids. I think that's it. Oh, that's not it. I think that's it for 4th of July. I also found this one, I think there. Is this what I bought? Maybe this is what I bought originally, was the Diet Coke one of these. And then I also picked up the Cherry Coke one. Are these as cute? Yeah, they have a little bottle cap in there. So picked that up too. And there's other ones because I picked up other ones at the other store. Everywhere I go, I'm like, oh, there's another kind. Oh, there's another kind. All right, just randomly for the kitchen, I picked up these. So these are Sponge Daddy dupes. They are 2-pack ultimate scrub tool, worry-free cleaning, scratch-free, odor-resistant, ergomatic, flexible, and warm water. Cleans like a dream. Household, kitchen, bathroom, outdoors, garbage, grills. And it says scratch-free, worry-free cleaning, avoid direct heat, and fully recyclable. I have tried the other dupes that Dollar Tree puts out that's from like their cleaning brand, and I think they're terrible. They fall apart really, really fast. I am a Scrub Daddy fan. I always have a Scrub Daddy. That's how I wash my dishes. I don't have high hopes for these, but the price point got me. Did you get 2 of them for $1.50? And I think that that's a killer price, but I could just tell I think they're gonna fall apart. They're not as tightly packed as the Scrub Daddies. And so I don't think they're going to be as good. But I was just recently thinking I want to get a new Scrub Daddy, and I like to put out the color that matches. So I'm going to put the blue out, and the little piece that they cut out of it is even. They just feel like they're going to fall apart. I'm going to be honest. So I don't have high hopes, but I'm going to try it out. I'm going to put it in there today. I don't know if those are supposed to be exclamation points. No, they're supposed to be, because it's used by humans. That's their little logo. So it looks like that, like little people in there, I guess. And those are like, you know, you put your forks in there and scrub them and stuff. So we're going to give it a try. I'm willing to try for the price point, but I don't have high hopes. And real quick, while I'm looking at my receipt, I keep telling you guys, and I want to thank you so much. So many of you have used my Fetch link, and it gives me extra points, but it gives you extra points too. If you don't have Fetch, you should get Fetch. And that is not sponsored, because if you get Fetch and you scan your first receipt, you get a code too to share with your friends. So it's just an ongoing, like, you can keep sharing it to bring people to Fetch. But I am trying super hard to take my family out to dinner with my Fetch points when we go to Galveston. We want to go to the Rainforest Cafe. My husband and I talked about it last night. I think I have enough for that, because I think I'm just going to get a $100 gift card to spend there. It's going to cost more than that. I looked at their prices. They're expensive. But I think we're going to do $100 with a gift card and then cover whatever the rest of the cost is. And then I can use the Fetch points that I have remaining for something else, because I have a lot of Fetch points. I've been playing the games to get them. I've been buying their promotional items. I go in, like when I shop for Temu, I have a shopping cart already at Temu, but if I go to Fetch first and then go through their Temu, like their shopping thing, and hit Temu, I get extra points that way. I'm already going to do the order. Why not get the extra points? I did it for my Walmart order. I did it for my Target order. So I'm getting extra points every way I can to build up my points. But in my description box down below, I do have a link to MyFetch. And right now they're doing a promotion that if someone uses my link and scans their first receipt, I think they still get 2,000 bonus points. I get 6,000 bonus points. They're doing that until June 30th. So if you get on there and you get Fetch, and then you get a friend to sign up under you, then you'd get those 6,000 points too until June 30th. So you should do it if you haven't done it yet. No one gets their points until you scan your first receipt, though. You have to scan a receipt to get the points. So if you log in and you get it, I appreciate you, but scan your receipt so we get the points, so that you get the 2,000. And it's typically 2,000, 2,000. Like I'll get 2,000 bonus points, you'll get 2,000 bonus points, but sometimes they run extra promotions. And right now it's 6,000 bonus points for having my link used. So if you really want to get Fetch, you should. And then you just save up, and it's like roughly 10,000 points for $10. It's like usually a little bit more than that. Let's go with, it's like 12,000 points for $10. And you get 25 points per receipt. But like I said, they run all these extra promotions. So if you pay attention in their ad, then you could figure out things. And then if you like to play games, you get their games through them. And then you get extra points just for playing games and stuff. I recommend it because who doesn't like free gift cards? And I'm already shopping and I'm already using receipts, and I just have to ask you guys to, you know, scan your receipts. So if you want to use my link, thank you very much for doing that. And everyone that has, because they pop up and I get all giddy every time one pops up because it's random when you guys watch it. So thank you to everyone that has used my link already. Not sponsored though, like they don't know I'm talking about them. I'm just trying to build up points for vacation to use gift cards because vacations are expensive and gift cards are great. All right, let's talk about the things that I got for my gift baskets. I'm sitting funny. It's making my foot fall asleep. I am doing 5 gift baskets for my sister-in-law. They are all summer themed. Like I said, I have now bought everything by the time you see my haul on Saturday. And as soon as my Temu haul gets here, they're done. I just have to build them. But my 5 themes are s'mores, everything but the ice cream, dirty soda bar, go outside and play like with a cooler and snacks and stuff, and luau party. So they're all like summer themed gift baskets. My budget was $40. She's gifting them to her neighbors. I did go over on pretty much all of them, but that's what I do because I get so excited when I buy stuff and I get ideas. And so all 3 hauls you're going to see this week, you're going to see some of the like final things I'm picking up. For the s'mores basket, I still needed my chocolate, and I got just the 4-pack of the regular Hershey's, the 4-pack of the cookies and cream, because I feel like how good would that be on s'mores? My favorite s'mores though are Reese's peanut butter cup s'mores. That's, if I'm gonna have a s'more, I don't love marshmallows, but if I'm gonna have a s'more, I do it with Reese's, and it's delicious. So I got these to put into the basket. You'll see the basket tomorrow with my collective haul because I haven't hauled the basket yet I got for that one. And yeah. So that's for the s'mores basket. And then if you follow me over on my second channel, Celebrating with Amber, that's where you'll see me put those baskets together as soon as I get everything to finish them. Then also for the, it's like red, white, and blue. I got a red, white, and blue cooler, so that's the color scheme of it. But it's basically like pack up your cooler and just go out to play, like go hang out at the park or somewhere. I wanted to get snacks to put in there, but I wanted to stick to the red, white, and blue theme because that's the color theme. So these are the snacks I picked up. I picked up some Pringles in the red can because basic Pringles, I don't know the flavors people are going to like, and I liked the color of it. I picked up the Chex Mix because it's blue, so I got the traditional Chex Mix, and who doesn't love Chex Mix? I mean, I do. And then this one is specifically a red, white, and blue blend of a trail mix. So it's peanuts, dried cranberries, and dried blueberries. So just a little trail mix to toss in there. That's right in the perfect color scheme. So I got that to do snacks. I got the, is it Fuego? The, like, popsicle flavored soda pops to put in there because they're red, white, and blue. And that's the snacks. And then, like, things to go do outside. And then I had gotten these originally to put in the dirty soda basket. Well, one for me. I got these for baskets, but I am over. Before I even added this money in, I think maybe I could do it. No, I'm over. So I'm going to keep them because I also think I'll love them. Between me and Lorelai, she loves pineapple, so I'm going to have her try these. And so I got pineapple, freeze-dried pineapple crisps they sound delicious because I like pineapple. So my thought was, I was going to do one in the luau basket and one in the drink basket, but I'm over budget on both of those. So I'm keeping them because doesn't it sound good? So I got those. And then also for the drink basket, the dirty soda basket, I got these to be like kind of the undermat to put under stuff. My brain is like if I'm putting out a dirty soda bar, like I want to have something underneath of it. And I thought these would be cute and the color is fun. And I think it like goes with the whole vibe of the basket. So I got 2 of they are Home Collection placemats. By the way, I was there looking at one point, I thought this Home Collection was like another new name brand coming in. It's not. It's just the Greenbrier brand. They just are changing their packaging, which is fine. Like, and they bring nice stuff. So I'm not like, I was just like, oh yeah, okay. I thought it was like a new name brand just kind of scooting through, but no. So I got those to add on to that. I can't wait to put them together. I can't wait to show you guys once it's all put together. And then the last few things is stuff for Lorelai's birthday party and or gifts. So I mentioned in the car haul I did on Saturday that we have changed themes one last time. This is the final theme. This is the one, and this is the one that lights up her face when we talk about this being her theme, where the other ones were a little iffy. And I'm real big on like, I want their themes to ignite joy. And I have learned about Skibidi Toilet for that. I have learned about Jujutsu Kaisen for that. Eric's usually the one that keeps me on my toes. I did a Mr. Beast birthday party for my oldest. Like, I just want them to like what their theme is and have it bring joy. So she was real like on the table and iffy about a lot of things. And then Olivia Rodrigo, she's a big Olivia Rodrigo fan. Me, not so much. I'm not a big fan of Olivia. That's fine. She is. And so I was like, why don't we do an Olivia Rodrigo birthday? She's like, well, my friends don't all really like her. And I said, it's not about your friends. It's about you. And to them, it could be a purple themed birthday party. So with the release of her new album, Lorelai being excited, she is in the midst of like deep cleaning her room because she's trying to reset it in a way. She wants her drum set up there that we got for her birthday. And she's like trying to clean it up. So on that note, I got her this because she wants a record player. She has one that we've had, but she wants her own record player and she's going to start collecting albums. And I thought this could potentially help her organize and hold them. And we're doing a lot of purple because that's Olivia's color. And then like for her birthday party, maybe to hold cups, or so I'm going to hold on to it for the birthday party. And then if I use it for anything, I'm going to. That made my hair static. It was pulling it. And then this, for whatever reason, screamed Olivia Rodrigo to me. It's one of their little bento boxes, but because it's purple and I think this checker print is just screaming. I have to learn a little bit more about her as I do this because I don't know a lot about her. I just know I'm not really into her music, but that's fine. And then you open it. This one's snug and it just holds some goodies in there. And so I thought worst case, I could just like put it out and then she can use it as a little snack thing afterwards if she wants to. And then lastly for her birthday, I always keep an eye out for wrapping paper. So I just got the light purple. So our color scheme for her birthday party is mostly light purple and dark purple and then a touch of pink and girliness throughout too, because her first 2 albums, Guts and Sour, are like dark purple and light purple, and her new one is more pinks and girlies. So we're gonna do like the mixture of all of it, dropping stuff. And so I also got this one. I had that like kind of girliness to it, and I liked it. So these are the wrapping papers that I picked to wrap her gifts. And guys, that is everything. It actually lasted a lot longer than I expected for being a decently empty bag. I must have chit-chatted a touch too much. So sorry about that. But if you guys come back tomorrow, I do have a collective haul, mostly Walmart, mostly Target, because that's where I've done most of my shopping this week. And then I have another Dollar Tree haul on Saturday, also finishing up the gift baskets. I don't remember if I picked anything else up for her birthday from that store or not. I don't remember. But I want to thank you so much for spending this time with me. I do appreciate you all so very much. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you haven't gotten Fetch, please do that. Get yourself some points. Get yourself some gift cards. Why not? I mean, if you're going to spend the money and get the receipts anyway, you might as well try to get something for it. And when you get that 2,000 points off the bat, like that gets you started pretty quick. So you should get Fetch with my link in the description box. But with all that, I'm going to see you guys. Oh, and sorry today's a day late. It's summertime. My life is discombobulated. so sorry. But I will see you guys tomorrow with the collective haul, and then Saturday with another Dollar Tree haul. All right, bye guys.